But how will I get to the ball? I don't have anything to wear. You don't worry about that, my child. And so, in just a few minutes, Cinderella was ready for the royal ball. As the thank her fairy godmother and got aboard the chariot, she revived a word of caution from the fairy godmother. Remember to be back home at 12. Otherwise, the spell will wear off. Soon, Cinderella arrived at the palace. As she entered the great ballroom, everyone turned to look who is this beautiful maiden was. Nobody could recognize her, not even her own stepmom and stepsister. Prince Charming walked to her. May I have this dance with you? Yes, your highness. And so Cinderella and Prince Charming danced throughout the evening, till she heard the clock strike. Fairy godmother word came back to her. She needed to get out of here before the clock struck at 12. Without saying any word, she tore away from the prince's grasp and ran out of the palace. The prince ran after her. Wait, what's wrong? Why are you running? I don't even know your name. But Cinderella dare not wait or even look back. Her beautiful glow was already turning into rain again. Her hair was coming loose from the perfect bun that fairy godmother had made for her. She didn't even stop when one of her glass slippers came off her foot and fell in the palace driveway. She ran out of the palace and vanished into the darkness on her path that led to her home. Once home, she went back to polishing the shoe that had been given to her and decided never to speak to anyone about the ball. A few days later, two men from the palace showed up in their door. The lady that Prince Charming fell in love with left behind the glass slipper at the royal ball. He believed that such a beautiful slipper could fit only his beloved. And so, with asking all the girls to try this slipper, the one whom it fit would be the one he will marry. If you have any girl in the house, please ask them to try this slipper. Oh, yes, I'm sure it's what one of my daughter. The slipper would fit one of them. And so, both of the sisters tried to fit in the slipper one by one. They pushed and pushed but couldn't get their foot in. Looked like it wasn't your daughter. After all, is there any young lady in the house? No, there isn't. You can leave. As the kingman was ready to leave suddenly, the door of the house was thrown open and the prince himself stood there. Who is this beautiful girl upstairs window? Madam, you have lied to us. I demand that girl be called forth and try the slipper. Yes, but she only a servant girl, nevertheless. Cinderella, come down here at once. Yes, stepmother. The moment Prince Charming saw her, he knew he had found his beloved. He took the slipper from the kingman and slipped it on her foot himself. The slipper fit perfectly in a moment.